Welcome to the Jedi Playbook. We are live, and this is going to be a lightsaber tutorial. This will be a lightsaber class. I will teach you how to use a lightsaber. And just a reminder, this is day one. I'm running the Jedi Lifestyle Challenge for the next 30 days, so until Christmas Eve. So it'll be a great Christmas gift to yourself if you make it through the challenge, and then you can indulge, go off the diet, do all the things that you wanted to do when you were on the challenge. So it's really a challenge geared towards self-improvement. It is going to be very difficult because if you can make it as easy or as difficult as you want. It really is, customizable. These are just tools that you can use to improve your life. The guidelines, if you do all of them, if you want to be a true Jedi, it will be reciting and living by the Jedi Code, daily meditation, journaling, sticking to a strict diet, so nutrition is very important, working out at least 3 times a week, whether that is going to the gym, lifting weights, practicing a sport, some kind of movement. Lightsaber training as often as possible. If you want to do it 5 times a week, and you can do it 5 times a week, more power to you. And then, of course, probably one of the most challenging for some people, that is no-fap. So celibacy, complete abstinence from sex, masturbation, pornography. Challenging, considering a lot of people these days are addicted to them. If you have something you're trying to give up, if you have any addictions, the challenge is a great way to rid yourself of them, particularly video games. I struggled with video game addiction myself. Going back to the diet part and nutrition, abstaining from alcohol is really important also. Jedi can drink. We see Obi-Wan have a drink many times. But for the duration of the challenge, for my purposes anyway, I want to build as much lean muscle mass as possible over the course of the next 30 days. That's why I'm devoting my workouts to strength training and muscle growth. Alcohol is not conducive to that. So no alcohol, no cannabis. I live in California. It's readily available. So, yeah, I have enjoyed it in the past, but I will not for the next 30 days. It is just a way to improve your life. And I think you will be surprised with who you are at the end of the 30 days. If you make it through this challenge, you will be changed. You will be a different person than the one who started. So, best of luck to you all. Let us start by reciting the Jedi Code, and then we can pick up our lightsabers. Or sticks. You don't need a lightsaber. You can do this with a stick. You can do this with a wooden sword. You can do this with a broom handle for all it matters. All right. 5 precepts. Jedi Code. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Great stuff. Highly recommend this book, Jedi Path. It's still available on Amazon, even though I think it might actually be out of print. When we are finished with our lightsaber workout, we will do a little meditation, and I have my singing bowl here for that. So, without further ado, let's get started. All right, this happens to be a lightsaber from Rob Petkow of Genesis Custom Sabers. Highly recommended. It is a work of art. Let's do it. All right. Yes, I'm doing a white blade. Keeps things easy. No color. Was it red? Was it blue? Was it green? Doesn't matter. It's just a glowing stick. All right, starting off with grip. Depending on what style you want to fight with, you can hold it with one hand, you can hold it with two hands. I am going to be applying all of the skills I've cultivated from studying Bushido with my sensei. So I'm applying Japanese swordsmanship principles to this right now. If we want to do a Form 2 tutorial with Count Dooku style, that'll be a lot more point control, that'll be a lot more fencing footwork. That's not what I'm going to do today because I don't think that's conducive to a beginner starting out. I think you should learn the basics, hold it with two hands, and for right now, we are going to focus on our breath. So the goal right now is going to be to move the lightsaber in conjunction with our breathing. So we start, keep your feet about shoulder width apart. Keep your toes at roughly 45 degrees. You can bend your knees slightly if you want, but it's not necessary. Hold the sword out in front of you, the saber. I'm going to be gripping with my bottom two fingers, and then my thumb, index finger, and third finger are just kind of resting gently on it. The control is coming from my pinky and fourth finger. So that applies to both hands here. You're going to hold it about waist level. And then as you inhale, the sword is going to come up. When you stop inhaling, the sword stops. And then as you bring the sword down, your exhale is perfectly in sync with the sword. When you stop breathing, the sword stops moving. When the sword stops moving, you stop breathing. And vice versa. As you're inhaling, sword comes up. As you're ready to exhale, sword comes down. Very simple. All right? So let's try 10 of those. Very slow, very relaxed pace. And we're just going to inhale through our nose, exhale through our mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Keep yourself limber. Shake out your legs if you need to. Keep your wrist moving. Right? It's great. Keep your wrist flexible. Let's try again. Now what we are going to do is do the same thing, just a little bit faster. We're going to inhale just at the same speed, but then the exhale is going to be a cut. All right? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. All right. Let's make things even more complicated. We're going to add another piece now. We're going to start with our legs straight. And then, as we cut, we're going to bend our knees. And back. All right, let's do this 10 times. So, starting with your knees bent. And your sword again about parallel with the ground at about waist level. Inhale. Straighten your knees. And exhale, bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. And again, shake it out. All right. We're doing well. Let's add another component. Again, we're going to just build off of this. We're going to change it up every time. So, we're going to start with our feet together. Slight bend of the knees. You are going to inhale, raise the sword, and then, as you exhale, spread your legs. And you open up your hips. And that is where you can generate a lot of power in the cut. So, let's try this again. Feet together, bend your knees, inhale, spread your legs. And then to recover, you're going to bring your right foot to the center, and then your left foot. And keep that knee bend. All right? Let's do 5 of these. Inhale. 1. Feet together. Slight bend of the knees. Inhale. 2. Feet together. Slight bend of the knees. Inhale. Feet together. Inhale. 4. Feet together. Inhale. And 5. Good. All right. Keep limber. Keep your joints moving. If you want to, it's good for shoulder mobility. Stretch. Get your shoulders going. Real good. All right. If you're limited on space, don't do this next bit. Wait till you're like outside at some point. Train outside, train in a wider open space. Be cognizant of ceilings. I'm fortunate to have pretty high ceilings. Don't break anything. Do this at your own risk. Don't try this at home. All right, so for the next one, we are going to bend our knees. We're going to start by taking the tip of the blade and putting it behind us. And then we are going to, I might not even have enough room here. Okay. We're going to swing around, catch it above our heads, and then strike. Let's do that 5 times. So, tip goes back at your left hip. You are going to swing, catch, and then strike. Very simple. All right? Again, inhale as you're bringing the sword back, and then exhale on the strike. Very simple. And then recover again. Right, then left. So, let's do 4 more of these. 1. 2. 3. And 1 more. 4. All right. Good stuff. That's a very simple, very straightforward, very easy, very brief tutorial on the lightsaber. If you enjoyed this, let me know, and I'll do more of them. If you didn't, that's also valuable. Let me know if you hated it. If there are things you have questions on, please do leave them in the comments. For right now, I'm going to grab the stool here. I'm going to sit down, and let's do a little meditation. Except there's something in my foot, and it hurts. That's a little splinter. Okay, here we go. So, if you want to close your eyes, you can. My recommendation is to find a quiet place, center yourself, and just listen. Let the sound of the singing bowl bring you peace and calm. Here we go. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. If I can do another live this weekend, I will. But otherwise, I will try to make this a weekly thing. I will try to do Friday evenings. I am on the course to better myself. I'm striving for self-improvement, and I find that doing this on a Friday evening is conducive because I'm not going out, I'm not spending money, I'm not partying, I'm not clubbing, I'm doing none of those things, and so why not devote Friday evening and spend this time to do something more productive? So, if you do want to join me, Join me Friday evenings, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. It will be the same time. And may the force be with you. We'll see you next time.